Hey everyone, it's Chris here from Thrill Rides. Welcome. And today we have breaking news coming out of Six Flags Great Adventure. There was an incident that happened on a Thursday night involving the third drop on the coaster, and we're gonna have more details on that here in just a second. I had the opportunity to ride this roller coaster a couple years ago at Six Flags Great Adventure. It's a great, intimate, prefabricated wooden coaster. It's actually my favorite wooden coaster over Voyage, believe it or not. But on this incident, there was a lot of misinformation that was being put out by other channels, by other sources, and now we finally have the full report from Six Flags Great Adventure to confirm exactly what happened on the actual coaster. Now, the first two drops were perfectly fine. But the issue stems from the actual third drop, and I'm going to get into specifics here in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and read the actual statements from Six Flags Great Adventure. It says, several guests reported back pain and minor injuries while riding El Toro on Thursday evening. 13 guests were evaluated at the park, of which 5 were taken to a local medical facility for evaluation, where they were treated and released. The ride completed its normal cycle and all guests exited the ride without the need of assistance. The ride will remain closed for inspection. Any maintenance and repairs necessary will be completed, and the ride will be re-inspected by our engineers, maintenance professionals, and our third-party independent safety inspectors and the state of New Jersey prior to its reopening. You can see here, this is the third drop. This is where that pothole would have taken place. That huge bang that would have left a lot of riders aching. A lot of them, like it said in the report, complained of like their back hurting, things like that, neck hurting. A couple actually bit their tongue, chipped their tooth. But all in all, everybody walked away from it fine. It happens on wooden coasters. And I have a lot of people that argued with me online about this and said that maintenance should have known about it, maintenance should have done this. It is a wooden coaster, and potholes like that can happen. What I want to know is what happened that morning when it was actually inspected and when the ride operators actually rode on the coaster, because many of us that have been ride operators know that you are going to be the one that is actually going to ride on that coaster. And then anything that you notice while you ride that coaster before it opens to the public, you are going to report to maintenance, and then maintenance is going to have a second glance and look at it. So that's the one thing that New Jersey is probably going to look at, is the ride inspection that morning, the ride operations, which is a pre-ride done by the ride operators. What did that specifically say? And that'll be all in the record book. Now, according online to some people, they said they started experiencing that the third drop was rougher earlier in the week. But, of course, those reports could be sporadic or just be people trying to get attention. But I have heard from a couple people that I trust that said that they noticed that some parts of the coaster were getting a little bit rougher, so that kind of makes sense. Now, on Thursday, we had a lot of false reporting going in, saying that there was serious injuries, and that is why those people were transported. And obviously, we could confirm from Great Adventure's official press release that those injuries were minor, and that everybody that rode on that train were released, and that train also was able to complete its complete cycle, and it's going to remain closed, and they're going to follow all safety precautions and inspections. And then we have the question of, what is Six Flags Great Adventure's maintenance doing? Well, New Jersey has one of the most strictest ride requirements in the country, so they approve it before opening every season. And also last year with the derailment, they approved El Toro opening again. So Six Flags Great Adventure is doing everything that they're supposed to be doing. Incidents like this just happen. I wish they wouldn't happen. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. And we will wait on the official inspection report to come out before releasing a new video on this. And with that being said, thanks for watching the video, and have a great one. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe out there. Report all incidents to everybody at the park. If you notice anything, be sure to report it to the ride operators or to guest services so they can look into any type of matters before anything gets worse. Have a great one. Until next time.